The woman who has no beard gives birth to a man with a beard. You welcome, viewers. Still on section 4, still on Surah 4, we're now going to section 6. The last video we finished with, the last video dealing with the Quran, we finished with section 5. What does section 6 say? It begins with sign 34. الرجال قوامون على النساء بما فضل الله بعضهم على البعض. Men are the protectors and maintainers of women. Because God has given the man more strength than the other, and because they support them from their means. Let me repeat that. وَرِجَالُ كَوَامُونَ عَلَى النِّسَاءِ بِمَا فَضَلَ اللَّهُ بَعْضَهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ وَبِمَا أَنْفَقُوا مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ وَالصَّالِحَاتُ كَانِتَاتُ حافظات للغيب بما حفظ الله. Sorry for bad reading. Let me go to English again. Men are the protectors and maintainers of women because God has given the one more strength than the other, and because they support them from their means. Therefore, the righteous women are devoutly obedient and guard in the husband's absence what God had have them guard. So we go traditional. Like I said before, woman was made out of man. And so traditionally, man has an upper hand. He's been given more strength than woman. He's supposed to work to look after the woman and her children or their children. You see? So, وَاللَّاتِي تُخَافُونَ نُشُوزَهُنَّ فَإِذُوهُنَّ وَاهْجُرُوهُنَّ في المضاجع وَالْإِدْرِبُوهُنَّ. We now come into slight beating on women. Yes, light beating. Let's see. They support them from their means. Therefore, the righteous women are directly, devoutly obedient and guard in the husband's absence what God hath them guard. As to those women, yes, this is where I've been looking for. As to those women on whose part ye fear disloyalty and ill conduct, admonish them first. 3 steps. Admonish them first. Next, if they refuse to share, refuse to share their beds. So first you admonish them, you advise them. If they refuse to, if they don't change, refuse to share bed with them. Then, lastly, beat them lightly, into brackets, lightly. Don't beat and injure them. Don't give them black eye or remove one tooth, just slightly. I would say that it's part of romance. Some women like it. Mm? You beat them slightly. In fact, some will yap and you beat them before they keep quiet. Mm. So it's allowed. It's not today's rights, women's right that goes beyond bounds. No, women expect it. I understand in European countries in the medieval times, women used to be pulled by men with chains around their neck. They are being pulled. It's only now that we have human rights and whatnot. But the Quran doesn't say beat them or pull them like sheep, but beat them lightly, mm, which they will understand. Okay, beat them lightly. But if they return to obey, let's see. فإن فإن أتى فإن أتانكم فلا تبغوا عليهن فإن أتبنأ فلا تبغوا عليهن. But if they return to obedience, seek not against them means of annoyance. Uh, where is it? فإن أطعنكم فلا تبغوا عليهن. Hmm? Uh, Seek not against them means of annoyance. Uh, then the invocation of God comes again. Hmm? Uh, Alayhinna sabilan. Sorry, I didn't finish reading. فإن أتى فإن أتانكم فلا تبغون عليهن سبيلا. I didn't add the sabilan. The sabilan is on a different page, so I've now opened the page and I have to add it. Sabilan. Let me go back. Let me go back. But if they return to obedience, seek not against them means of annoyance. That Sabilan is means, but into brackets, the learned people are put into brackets uh, of obedience. Sabilan here is interpreted as means. And then here it has been bracketed into means of annoyance. No, don't go further. When they change, don't go further and annoy them. That's what this means, if I'm not mistaken. Then, before the invocation of God, then, Inna Allah kana alay, Inna Allah kana alayya kabiran. Inna Allah kana aliyan kabiran. For God is most high, great. Oh, Ali, yeah, Aliyan, yes, Aliyan, most high and great. Kana Aliyan kabiran. God is most high and great. Next ayah 35. وإن خفتم شقاق بينهما فإب- فابعثوا حكما من أهله وحكما من أهلها إن يريدا إصلاحا يوفق الله بينهما. Sorry. If ye fear a breach between them twain, approach two arbiters. I think this is addressed to people who maybe lawyers or people who look into the affairs of man and woman, man and wife. If you fear a breach between them twain, appoint two arbiters, one from his family and the other from hers. Mm? Uh, Uh-huh. In yurida islahan yuwafiki Allahu bainahuma. No, let me go back. Sorry. Wa in hiftum shikaka bainahuma fa ib'athu hakaman min ahlihi from his the man's people, wa hakaman min ahliha from the woman's people. Hmm? Let me go back. If ye fear a breach between them twain, appoint two arbiters, one from the family of the from his family alihi, and one from her family aliha. Hmm? Between them. Uh, in you read that islaha yuwafika Allahu bainahuma. Uh, if they seek to set things aright, eh? Islaha, if they seek to set things aright, Islaha, God will cause their reconciliation. Bainahuma, yuwafika bainahuma Allah, yuwafika Allah, bainahuma. God will seek reconciliation among them. Uh, their reconciliation, okay. If they seek to set things aright, God will cause their reconciliation between the Benahuma. Then another invocation of God as usual. Inna Allah kana aliman habiran. For God hath full knowledge and is acquainted with all things. Full knowledge, aliman habiran, acquainted, well informed of all things. Habiran, well informed of all things. We go to 36. Ibudu Allah wala nushriku bihi shay'an. Serve God and join not any partners with him. Wala tashriku bihi shay'an. Our Christian brothers don't take that nonsense. Worshipping God and then worshipping other idols. No. I trust them for them. I give them thumbs up. You want to join them? I've said it before. They will come, they will see you and destroy everything that you had connected with idol worship before you can join them. Well, our Muslim brothers then do, but we believe when you make the Shahada, that's all. We are all on the same good path. Wabil walidaini ihsanan. Ihsanan biza kurba wal waliyatasama والمسكين وال والحجار ذي القربى والجار والجار الجنوبي. Let's take it. Let's see if we can take it one after the other. And do good to parents. وَالْبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ do to parents. Ihsana, do good to parents. It's the other way around in Arabic. And to parents, do good. Well, biza kurba and kinsfolk. Kurba biza kurba. Do good to parents and the kinsfolk. and kinsfolk. Biza kurba. Waljari. Biza kurba. Aha, aha. Wayet, wayatama, wayatama, uh, and orphans, wayatama and orphans, wa miskin, oh, sorry, wa masakin, kurba, masala is, sorry, yatama is orphans. And then we come to masakin, those in need, masakin. Waljari zil kurba, and neighbors who are of the kin. And neighbors who are of the kin. Waljari, neighbors who are of the kin. Waljari kurba, neighbors who are of kin. Sorry. Wajaru kurba, that's it. Wajaru junub. From neighbors who are of kin, we now come to neighbors who are strangers. Waljari junub, and neighbors who are strangers. Wama malakat aimanikum, the companion by your side. By your side. Wamalakat malakat. Oh, where have I lost this? Waljar, waljunubu, wasahibul junub, wasahibul junubi. Sorry. The companion of your side. Wasahibul junubi, the companion by your side. The companion by your side. I'm sorry, viewers. The companion by your side. Washabul junubi. Wa ibn al-sabil. Wa ibn al-sabil. Wayfarers. Ibn al-sabil. Wayfarers. Companion of the, and the wayfarer ye meet, and into brackets you meet, and the wayfarer you meet. Wama malakat aimanukum, and what your right hands possess. These are humans. What your right hand possess. Like I said, if I remember right, they are slaves or whomever you get on the way. Yeah, let's slaves. Sometimes I forget a lot. I think there are people who know better than me. They will know what I mean. So, but what your right hand possesses refers to slave or captured person. Uh, وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ. Then God comes in again. Inna Allaha la yuhibbu man kana muhtalan fajuran. For God lathered not the arrogant, the vainglorious, the vainglorious, showing off, wealth. If I'm not mistaken, la yuhibbu man kana muhtalan, the arrogant, fujuran, the arrogant, the vainglorious. Well, you can find what vainglorious is in the map. I can't remember everything. But I think vainglorious is showing of spending unnecessarily. Okay, 737. والذين يبخلون والذين يبخلون ويأمرون الناس بالبخل وليكتمون ما أتيناهم الله من فضله. Nor those who are regardly, they are stingy, they don't want to, their hands are always filled regardly. Eh? Those who are niggardly, those who are niggardly, enjoin niggardliness on others, hide the bounties which God has bestowed on them. Ma atainahum Allah, which God has obtained on him, min fadlihi, from his bounties. وَأَعْتَدُونَا لِكَافِرِينَ عَذَابًا يَعْتَدُونَ لِكَافِرِينَ عَذَابًا مُهِينًا. On them we have prepared. Sorry. For we have prepared, we finished that on them, bestowed on them, which God has bestowed on them. Then a fresh beginning. For we have prepared for them, for we have prepared for those who resist faith. For we have prepared for those who resist faith a punishment that steeps them in contempt. A punishment that steeps them in consent. Steeps is Steeps. That is lilkafrina azaban muhinan. A punishment that steeps them with contempt. That's azaban muhinan. We go to 38. والذين ينفقون أموالهم رياء الناس ولا يؤمنون بالله. No, those who spend of their substance to be seen of men, رياء الناس, to be seen of men, and have no faith in God and the last day. والذين ينفقون أموالهم رئاء الناس ولا يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخرة. They spend for people to see them, but they don't believe in God or the last day. That's Judgment Day. ومن يكن الشيطان لهم فرينا ولا لكم الشيطان لهم كرينا فساء كرينا. If any take the Satan for their inmates, what a dreadful intimate he is. So don't take Satan for your friend, inmate, whatever it means. وَمَنْ يَكُنْ الشَّيْطَانُ لَهُ كَرِينًا فَسَاءَ الْكَرِينًا. If any take the Satan for their inmate, for their intimate, I'm sorry. Okay, pardon me. If any take Satan for their intimate, and if any take the Satan for their intimate, what a dreadful intimate he is. وَمَنْ يَكُنْ الشَّيْطَانُ لَهُ كَرِينًا فَسَاءَ كَرِينًا. I'm sorry, listeners, forgive me, pardon me. Okay, we go to 39. وَمَاذَا عَلَيْهِمْ لو آمنوا بالله واليوم الآخرة وأنفقوا مما رزقنا الله. And what burden were it on them if they had faith in God and in the last day, and they spent out of what God had given them for subsistence? So, being hard fisted is no good. It's advising against that. You spend what God has given you from His own bounty. Spend it, don't be stingy, help others. Mhm. That's what this means. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ بِهِمْ عَلِيمًا. Here again, it involves God, the name of God. Mm. For God hath full knowledge of them. Mm. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ بِهِمْ عَلِيمًا. God has full knowledge of them. Let's go to 40. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُظْلِمُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُظْلِمُ مِثْقَالَ ذرة إن الله ما يظلم مثقال ذرة. God is never unjust in the least degree. Elsewhere he says, من يعلم مثقال ذرة خيرا يرى ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يرى. So that مثقالا has come here, an atom's worth of faith, an atom's worth of good, or the least degree. وإن الله لا يظلم مثقالا ذرة. God is never unjust. He doesn't punish you. He's not unjust in the least degree. Mitkalan. Oh, sorry. Zariatan. Yes, Mitkalan Zariatan. Mitkala, yes. Mitkala Zariatan. In the least degree. In the other one, it was an atoms for mankind. Mankind Allah. Man ya'lam mitkalan zaratan khairan yara wa ya'lam mitkalan zaratan sharran yara. Who does an atom's worth of good gets the reward. Who does an atom's worth of good is recompensed for it, is punished for it. So, in in takun in takun hasnatan yuda ifha wa yu'minu min ladunhi wa yu'minu min ladunhu ajrun azim. Sorry. God is never unjust in the least degree. If there is any good done, He doubles it. He doubleth it. If there is any good done, God, doubleth it. Let me see if I can make it in a. In takun hasnatan, yuda ifha, he doubles it, yuda ifha, wa yuti min ladunhu ajrun azim. He doubleth it and giveth from his own self a great reward. From his own self. That's God. He gives from God, a great reward. وَيُؤْتِي مِنْ لَدُنْهُ أَجْرٌ عَظِيمٌ. We go to 41. فَكَيْفَ إِذَا جِئْنَا مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ وَكَيْفَ إِذَا جِئْنَا مِنْ كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ بشهيد وجئنا بك على هؤلاء شهيدا. How then, if we brought from each people a witness, and we brought thee as a witness against those people? It's a question to Muhammad, but to all mankind. We go to 42. يومئذ يعود الذين كفروا وأسوا رسولا لو لو نش لو نش لو نسعى بهم الأرض ولا يكتمون الله حديثا. On that day, those who reject faith and disobey the messenger will wish that the earth were made one with them. That means they will wish that they were united with the earth. They become the earth, in other words, or the earth swallows them. But never will they hide a single fact from God. I love this part. Let me read it again. يومئذ لا يودع الذين كفروا وأسوا الرسول لو لو تسعوا لو تسعى بهم الأرض ولا يكتمون الله حديثا. So they will wish that they and the earth were one, united into one. But they won't get it. But never will they hide a single fact from them, from God. But they can't hide anything from God. Sorry for bad listeners. I feel ashamed of myself that it's done already. And I'm not going back. If I go back, I might make more mistakes. As a master of mistakes. But I believe you sit down and read this, you will get the understanding of that section. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May God give you tolerance. Sabran. God give you tolerance, endurance. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Till we meet again.